Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Welcome back to another part of Deadly Premonition. My goodness, I tried to get it again working on the PS3 emulator. No luck whatsoever.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Just want to say, part 1 did really well. That's why we're playing part 2. Keep the likes coming, guys, and the watch time, and we will keep uploading this.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, let's do this. So I guess we go this way. Making my way downtown, driving fast. Because I'm in a cop car. Oops.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never...
What did I hit?
Are you married?
Unfortunately,
It's nothing.
Ships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
Hey, George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
I got lost.
Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. Now, that's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is. The monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George. I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
And I'm really bad at it. Because I think I drove past it again. By the way, imagine this company that made this game makes an actual racing game afterwards. You know? And they could call this game Try to Turn While Racing game. I think they'll get a lot of hits because the cars just doesn't turn in this game, dude. Oh my goodness. And if they do turn, if you eventually get it to turn, it for some reason goes on 2 wheels. Now there is some perks you can activate So I can make my car completely handling, and obviously then it won't be able to go fast. And I would sacrifice speed any time of the day for handling. In a game like this, where literally you turn and nothing happens. But anyway, yeah, part 1 did extremely well. I just want to thank you guys so much for the love and support in that video. It's ranked very high right now on YouTube, which is extremely surprising for me. Haven't ranked well in a while on YouTube, you know? Because it doesn't matter how much SEO I done, YouTube will not promote my video because of my subscriber base on my previous channel that just don't watch any videos. So hopefully this will change things. Anyway, let's get back into the game, dude.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning?
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
I will do what the game tells me to. Oh, here's Ugly Betty.
Hello,
I remember her.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Who knows? Maybe that novel knows more than you think. Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. Oh, I can save here. The one thing I should say about this game is I should save regularly. You don't know when it's gonna poopy, when it's gonna crash. So where could this computer room be? Over there. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. King passes the rook and meets the bishop. And then pawn. And then, wait, knight takes the pawn and meets the queen. Checkmate, baby. What I'm talking about. Look at him smile.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
We got the key card for the underground floor. By the way, this game makes me think a lot about another game that's called Vampire. Which, you guys should let me know in the comment section if you want me to cover it. I do have the game on Steam. I bought it like unreleased back in the day. But first we gotta cover this game. You know what I'm saying? Hello, ugly Betty. Goodbye, girl. We need to get downstairs. How will we get downstairs? Are there stairs? No, took the corner so fast. The cops pulled me over and said, "Hey, put that corner back." Right? Sorry, I've done jokes sometimes. At least I enjoy them. Okay, a little bit. Okay, let's run to the marker of doom.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Asha Johnson, doctor.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Except for the chief.
Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
By the way, he's not a doctor, he's the doctor.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Come on, the doctor, let's do this.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation due to the marks on her neck, but after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Hannah's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Oh. Let's look around. Observe. Traces of evaporated liquid around her eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump. She neatly wearing fake fingernails. Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her right hand. But it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular, with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Really? I couldn't take her sheet off? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just joking.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
It's time to duel.
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret.
You guys got raked.
Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Wow, dude. We're a badass for sure. I guess we'll smoke later.
Zach, they're here.
They better not be here. We could buy a lollipop here? Some crackers? Are you sure? I mean, what else am I gonna spend money on? We could save here. So let's do that before we start. By the way, it costs $1 to save. So you might as well do that every time. Okay. This is the autopsy table. No one's here. Where the heck did a woman go? We got something here. 10mm bullets. I assume that will be for a gun that we get later. Double kill. Yes. Give me that money. All of it. One hit.
Bullseye. Yes. Great. Bullseye. Great.
Ooh, they're dropping me loot, dude. More bullets. 10mm bullets. Why can't I shoot it? I was standing too close to it, I guess. More 10mm bullets? Goodness. I'm a rich bitch.
Great.
Boom, headshot.
Nice shot. Bullseye. Yes.
Wonder if you get extra money if you get headshots. 'Cause it somewhat seems like it at the moment. If you listen closely, you can hear a woman cry.
Great. Great. Nice shot.
Bit far.
Yes.
A bandage of doom. Might be better to just take out the melee weapon for this.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
Nice one, Zach. He looks friendly.
Great.
Why can't I go this way, though?
Yes.
You know, one thing I've learned from other games like Resident Evil. This door is red and that door down there. Is that if you go the wrong direction, you normally get rewarded something. Got a coffee here. But by this time it would be iced coffee. Who watching the video right now actually prefers coffee that is Cold. Who prefers cold coffee? That's in the chat. Well, that's watching the video right now. Tell me more, tell me more. It's locked. I need a key to open it. So we will go this way first. There's just money down there. Looks like nothing else here. So I'll go back to the other room that is actually red marked. This one right here. There needs to be something. There we go. The blanket moved though. That was weird. But wait, there's more.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
Ooh, give me more first aid kits. Okay, so we're going all the way down here using the key card of doom. It's weird that this door is not marked though. My goodness, there's a lot of stuff here. This is like a safe room. We could even sleep here if we wanted to. Stabilizer. We got another knife. Ooh, medium first aid kit. And then we can sleep here also. How many lollipops is there? What the heck? There's even more. There's even more on the chair there, I think.
Bullseye. Nice shot.
Thank you. I aimed myself.
Nice shot.
It's like they can fall into that hole that someone else is in.
Amazing.
Where's my...
Nice shot.
More ammo. We'll put it in the toolbox then. I can't carry more items. Shooter, man.
Here! Over here!
Just shoot and ask questions later. Oh, okay. Hi there. Oh.
Amazing. Great.
Thank you.
Nice shot. Amazing. Great.
Other one's too far away. Ooh. Give me all the loots. Smoked salmon. Oh. That is gonna be filling that hunger. Very good, very good.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay. Looks like we need another key card.
Bullseye. Yes.
Okay, nothing down here. We got another small first aid kit. We're getting so much first aid kits, man. Another place to save also. There's the other key card. And we'll save. I'm scared the game might crash. Also, who of you guys watching this video right now is playing this game yourself? Like, please let me know what version you're playing of the game. You know, if it's on PlayStation, Switch, or PC. I don't know if it's anywhere else. But let me know. Oh, I was about to get that... the money. They have guns. There's 3 of them. I think all 3 has guns.
Huh?
Don't aim against them, I guess. They take a long while to shoot.
Yes.
Over to the toolbox. Dude, we're getting shotgun shells. I don't even have something that can use the other weapon. Why can't I get to it? I can't get to it. Where's Ugly Betty?
Great. Yes, which I shot.
Nice. Observe. It's useless. There's no way out, Zach. We have to find a way to defeat it. What just happened?
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke 2 at once?
It...
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
Nice to meet you too. How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
A little awkward.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Well, let's go then. Back to the car. Oh, not yet. But soon. Pay me. I have $3,000 in the bank, dude. Did I say no? Oops.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Apparently that is why my game is glitching. What is that orange arrow there? Agent Morgan, why do you want to go back in there? If you don't intend to come with us, we'll go on ahead. I'll go with you. I did have something I wanted to do, but I'll do it later. I'll go with you. Well, if that's the case, then get in the car. And let's get going. That's my bad. I saw a purple arrow, I was like, hey.
Agent Morgan, if I could just give you a friendly warning.
Are you really upset about me taking over the case? I have the authority approved by the FBI to assume command. I understand you don't like it, but you will follow my orders.
I'm not disputing FBI authority, but this is our town. You won't get far alone. And you gain nothing by antagonizing me.
It's part of my personality. I just do things my way. I can take you off the case if you wish.
Stop it, you two. We need to solve this case, not bicker among ourselves.
Okay, fine, but at least show me a nip. Dude, this car is not even turning, dude. Oh my goodness. I climbed in this one because the other one was so useless. But it's okay. We got this. I think.
Anna's body was discovered by the woodsman Jim Green, along with his 2 grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
What were they doing in the forest?
Just their daily routine. They found Anna's body during a morning walk.
So you've talked to them already?
Not officially. Not yet.
Not yet? Are you out of your mind? You haven't interviewed them yet?
Agent York, that tone is hardly appropriate. We were given orders to wait for you to arrive.
Orders by who?
A man called Abrams from the FBI.
Robert, is it? Good old Bob Abrams. I did tell him to stay out of it.
It's always tough to have a meddling boss, huh, Zach?
I thought you knew, Agent Morgan. Don't worry about it. We may not have taken official statements, but we got all the information we need. I can fill you in right now if you'd like.
Thanks, George, but that won't be necessary. I want to hear the details from the witnesses themselves, firsthand.
I just can't believe that the children had to witness the crime scene. They may be traumatized. You'd better do this carefully.
Don't tell me you get nervous talking to children, Emily.
Not at all. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Just forget it.
By the way, this car's handling is like 100 times better so far. Or at least that's how it feels like. But time will tell once we actually take our first corner, because we haven't really turned 90 degrees yet. Whoa! I assume we don't have to turn yet. This road is leading to the right now. We definitely have to turn the next one, if there is one. By the way, when I did a lot of research on why my game glitched out in the cafe in episode 3, they say that apparently there's memory leak in the game when it comes to time. So, yeah. I really do hope we can finish the game, get past that one glitch that I know of. It might be an issue later. I don't think we go right here. It's a pretty big game, like distance-wise, right? From A to B, it could take you a long time to get there. Long distance drive, I just get paid. Okay, maybe not turn here. Let's just go straight. I was about to turn right there, but the objective is in front of us, so... Goodness, it's so far away, dude. We wasted approximately, what's it, 34% of our fuel already. We might be empty by the time we get there. Who built these roads, dude? Goodness. What? All of a sudden I was on 2 wheels. Oh, we can talk again.
How much longer do you want to keep talking? Maybe we should cut the chit-chat and go get our official statements.
George is right. Let's head over to the forest park.
Maybe someone else should have tried, because I don't even know where it is. I hope I'm going the right way now. Well, I don't think we went the wrong way yet, but... We used half a tank most probably to get there. We're getting close. Oh my goodness. Whoa, what the heck was that? I didn't press any funny buttons, dude. Yo, is that the map in the middle of the car? Does the thing live update? Yes, it does. Look at that. That is so cool. Why is the car on 2 wheels already? Hey, we made it. Bro, this is so far away. I missed it. There we go. Alpha love.
Government land?
No, it's private. Owned by Harry.
This whole area?
That's right. I'm sure I mentioned that he owns pretty much the whole town.
He used the money left by his father to buy up most of the town. Many town residents live on his land.
Zach, did you hear that? This entire park. A rich man's personal playground. These country rich folk are amazing. It all looks very well kept, too.
Not sure what the well-kept part has anything to do with it.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
And these two discovered the body?
Yes, my grandchildren, Isaac and Isaiah.
That's the 2 from the dream world.
Zach, you see that? Twins. Just like in my dream. We gotta keep an eye on these 2.
I'm sorry. Could we talk away from the boys? I want to help your investigation, but I don't want them to hear this.
Very well. Emily, please.
I'll just take them over there then.
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do anything without asking me. These children were the first to witness the crime scene. I want to talk to them.
Come on, they're just kids. They have no idea what really happened to Anna.
That doesn't matter. You agree with me, right, Zach?
How heartless. Do you ever think of other people's feelings, ever?
Emily's right. That's stone cold, even for the sake of investigation.
Children see things in pure, simple terms. They may have seen something we adults would never spot, and they are here at our request as well. We could at least chat with them and see if they want to make a statement.
Are you serious?
I never joke about matters like this.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. They aren't as fragile as you think. Look at them, standing so upright there.
Now I can look around again.
Now then, Isaac,
Ooh.
Isaiah, tell me, what did you find here?
Anna, She was so pretty.
She had a red dress on.
Her hair was shining.
Bright gold hair.
There were lots of animals around her.
Squirrels, weasels, and a snake. A real snake.
We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you can take them now.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
So, what happened here?
The unsub means unsuspect. What? Unsubject. What? Unsuspected subject. Don't unsub, please. Not from me.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
I wonder how he has audio without any clues. Yo, there's so many clues, dude. Zach, look. Depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. Two bent pieces of grass. I'm not gonna profile every time we pick up something. There's something in the tree here. A piece of a pin heel shoe. Not gonna profile. We'll profile once we have everything. Can of pickles. Wait, there's more. More can of pickles, dude. I'll put it in the toolbox. Okay, that's it. Wait, there's more? Dude, how many pickles is there? What the... Okay, I think that's a glitch. There's another clue here. We have 3 out of 4 stuff already. That's crazy. So let's go back here. Oh, something in the tree. Oh, it came to us. Chip with rusted metal dust. Now we're profile.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here. He hung her from the tree and put on her shoes. He was really enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And disgusting.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach? What was his name again? That Hollywood producer. That's right. Joel. We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach. Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact. Let me enlighten you, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion. Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
If I'm gonna take a rough guess, I would say pray. What else would you do kneeling in front of someone? Other than, you know...
Ow! Crap! Jeez! I hate this. Why did it come to this?
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsung, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body, with its bitten-out tongue and massive body wound. Once dead, Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
There was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice who fled for some reason. She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair. I do too, before you ask. But nobody would come all the way out here wearing them, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
And it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
So weird how he gets his conclusions. It always makes sense though. Yo, another one done. You guys know what that means, right? Unfortunately, this is where part 2 is going to end. If there is a save coming up, which there should be. And there is. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for taking time out of your day watching these videos. I really do appreciate the love and support. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.